Shauna, people that burn with developer, they often have mentees. Do you have mentees? And if so, who are they and who are you mentoring right now?
Well, I'll start by saying I've always had mentors as well. That has been so important to me. These are people who, throughout my career, I mean, you talked about earlier about maybe my childhood and my early days, but certainly the ones I've had in my professional career have been extraordinary. From when I started in the law firm, and then throughout my time at the ILO, I always had mentors. Some were formal, some were informal, but they made a huge difference. And so for me, mentoring is one of the most important things you can do because it made such a difference to me. So I had mentees at the ILO as well. They had a program. And so I signed up for it immediately to be a mentor. And now that I'm back in my hometown, I'm mentoring law students. I'm mentoring some people from a women's future leaders program. And informally, people who just come to me. I have a lot of people who, in fact, I got an email this morning from a family friend saying, I really need to ask you a question. Can you meet with this young woman? She's, just finishing international relations. She's got these ideas about her future. Can you have a chat with her? Can you, give her some advice? And I love doing that. Absolutely love doing that. To see their potential, to see, the possibilities. And I always give them the 24-hour rule. You get 24 hours to deal with a setback, to feel bad about it. And then you find the opportunity in that. You find what you can do to overcome that. That's going to make things even better. The people I tend to mentor tend to be people who are values driven. They want to change the world. They want to make a real positive difference. And I absolutely love that because I see the potential in everybody to do that. And wow, the next generation's going to do such great things.
Shauna, what would you say great mentoring looks like?
I mean, for me, the mentors I've had are great listeners. I think that's absolutely key. And again, finding what is that jewel in the middle of everything you're hearing. What is it that drives them? What is it that excites them? What are they passionate about? And how can that be transformed into the next stage in their career or their life journey? How can that be harnessed? And working with them to find that path. It's not about giving advice. A great mentor doesn't just tell you, well, you should do this and you should do this. And by the way, do this. It's about finding what they want to do. Now, you give them signposts along the way. So you give them some ideas. Wow, that's interesting. That makes me think a little bit about this or that. And, how does that resonate with you? But you're not trying to put them in a box. Say, this is the right box for you. There are so many paths in the world. People have to find their own, and they have to own that path.